Welcome to Insights with Jeevan. So today we're going to solve one guesstimate, which is estimate the number of cars in Delhi. To begin with, we would have certain assumptions about it. The first thing is whether we are calculating for Delhi or for Delhi NCR, or is there any specific car type involved, like SUV or something. Third one, like it is personal car, or does it involve cabs or taxis or some other type. So these are three assumptions. And to simplify calculation, let's assume in the very first case, we are calculating it for Delhi only. Second case, we are calculating for all the car types. It doesn't involve any one specific car type. Third, let's assume it is for personal car only, not the cabs and taxis. So to begin with, we would assume the population of Delhi around 3 crores, right? And now we need to calculate the number of cars in Delhi. To calculate it, a car might be shared in one particular household. So we need to calculate the number of households in Delhi, right? So one household might have one car, they might have two car, and there might be, let's say, three members in the household. So they all would share one particular common car, right? So we need to calculate the number of households in Delhi, and then we would go around with how many cars are there per households in Delhi, which will give us number of cars in Delhi. So let's assume that on an average, the number of members in one household in Delhi is around four, right? So to calculate the number of households in Delhi, we would divide the population of Delhi by the average members in one household in Delhi, which is 4. So 3 crores by 4 members per household gives us 75 lakhs households. We have calculated our households in Delhi. Now we would categorize these households on certain basis. We would segment it. Let's segment it on the basis of income only, right? So we are dividing it on the basis of income. So I have categorized it in the four categories, which is below poverty, lower middle class, upper middle, and the upper rich section. I have assumed below poverty and upper rich around 20%, and the rest middle class, which is low middle, and the upper middle around 30%, which because they constitute the major part of the population, right? Now, another assumption that I have taken is that the people with below poverty and the lower middle might not be able to afford one car. So we would neglect these two, right? There might be people in lower middle which might have car, but there will be very few, right? So for our simplification, we would neglect the first two and we would go around with the last two categories. Now, first of all, we'll calculate how many households are there in upper middle and how many households constitute the average. For that, we would multiply 75 lakhs into 0.30, which is 30%, which gives us 22.5 lakh households which are in upper middle. Similarly, we would have 75 into 0.20, which is 20%, which gives around 15 lakh households in Delhi. Now we need to calculate how many cars are there in one particular per household. How many cars are there, right? So I have assumed that in upper middle, all the upper middle 100% has one car, right? So and similarly, the upper edge I have categorized in the two bases. Let's say 75% has two car, and 30% rest 30% has one car. But if you also assume that number of members in households are around four, right? So we're taking two cars here also. 70% has two cars, 30% has one car. Now, to calculate the number of cars in Delhi, we would multiply the number of households into multiplied by number of cars per household, which would give us combining all the three. It will give us the number of cars in Delhi. So 22.5 households which are in upper middle, they all have one car. So into one car per household plus. So these are upper rate section. So 70% of upper rate, which is 15 into 0.70, they all have two cars into two. Similarly, 15 into 0.30 into 1. They have one car. So combining all the three, it gives us 48 lakh cars in 10. Right. So that's our answer. And you could also assume, let's say, maybe 80 to 20% ratio, depending upon. Your logic should be correct. And here also in the population division, you could also take, let's say, in lower middle class 20% and below 30% accordingly, right? So you have solved a guesstimate, and that's it. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more such content. And thanks for watching.